Good morning, good morning, good morning. Greetings and salutations. It's your girl Tanya. Let me start out with the formalities. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And listen, thank you in advance for those who will come across this video, watch it, like, comment, and will give me a subscribe. But today's car ride chronicle is, let me tell you, I woke up today, I feel good. I woke up today and I have the mindset that I choose me. You guys, I'm giving up my apartment in August. I'm going to be living the nomad life. The only thing is not quite the nomad life just yet. I'm going to stay with my daughter sometime when I need a break and she needs a break and I need a new scenery. I'm going to go to a hotel. I'm going to save up my money and then I'm going to buy me a van. And I'm going to live in that van and I'm going to travel. I'm going to keep my car, my truck, and I'm going to continue to keep my job because, I still want to work. But I'm going to choose me. My kids are grown and my grandkids are growing, and I'm in my late 50s, and I'm at a point in my life where I got to start doing me because there's never going to be a perfect moment. If I say, oh, I got to wait for this or I got to wait for that, it's never going to happen, and I'm going to keep on waiting. And then it's going to come a time where I may not be able to do the things that I want to do then. And I don't want to be in that ripe age. And I'm not going to say that ripe old age because it can happen at any age. So I don't want to be at that ripe age where I just sat back and said, when I was younger, I wish that I did, I could have done. My son's father and I, we have so much love for each other. And my son is 38 and like, me and him, while I was pregnant, we weren't together, but it's okay. But we have the best stinking relationship. He called me the other day and he told me, he said, just like I'm saying, we're not getting no younger. You got to do what you got to do. You got to let them kids go and you got to live for you. They are grown. And that is true because if something happened to me today, and it doesn't mean catastrophic, and I always say that. I don't want it to be like something catastrophic. Hey, I may get a job in another state, or they may get married. And I'm sitting here waiting to make sure everyone else is okay. And you know what? I'm not making sure that I'm okay. Because I want to make sure everything is right for everybody else. Well, no more. No more. I'm choosing me, and today is the day that I said it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. Yes, I'm being selfish, but I have raised my children. I have gotten them through high school and proms and all that good stuff and birthdays and given them good lives. Good lives. My kids have done things and when, they were invited to friends' things in school, I made sure I was the carpool mom. As a single mom, I was the carpool mom. I got them, places. And as I always say, there's no handbook on parenting. Did I do everything right? Nope. Did I do everything wrong? I didn't. I did the best I could with what I had and what I knew and felt was right. But with that, I had a sane mind. We weren't ever homeless. We weren't hungry. Like I said, they had a lot of what they wanted and all of what they needed. They didn't go without. So I've done my job. I've done my job. And now it's my turn. It is my turn to take care of me. Although I always say kids didn't ask to be here, no, they didn't. And that's why for the many years that I've done everything I've done, I think I deserve to choose me now, to be selfish, to do what makes me happy. Because like I said, if they met somebody today, they ain't gonna worry about, oh well, mama's single and mama this and that, and mama's gonna be at home by herself. They're not gonna worry about that. They gonna be gone and in love and everything else, and doing things and taking trips. So it's my turn. So I feel good. So I just say this to say, be as it may, I'm doing what I'm doing for me, because I have raised my children. I have raised them. I have no more babies. And now it's my turn to be my baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so excited, and I'm just so thankful. And I just woke up this morning and I said, Tanya, take your life back. Because if you don't, you're always going to be living for somebody else. And not that they don't love you, but they're going to be selfish, and I want them to. I don't want my kids to have to feel like they got to take care of me and they got to put their life on hold for me. And so I don't want to feel that way about them. I want to feel like I have to put my life on hold for them or anything, because I've done what I was supposed to do as a parent. And I've often told my kids, I apologize for what I did or didn't do, and I'm not going to say I apologize anymore. Did I have to apologize? No, but I wanted to in advance. And hey, so now I have decided that I am going to do what I have to do and stop putting everybody else's needs and wants before me, because I deserve it. I deserve to be selfish. I deserve it. I deserve to choose me. And choosing me is what I'm doing, And that's not to say if my children, my daughter especially, because she has kids, it's not that if she doesn't need something or my grandkids doesn't need something, if it's in my means and it's in reason, let me tell you something, there's no doubt I will help them. But I'm going to help me first. Because I've been helping my grandkids since they were babies. I've been helping my kids since they were babies and into adulthood. They're in their 30s, and I found myself still helping and neglecting me. And honey, can't nobody fault me. And honey, can't nobody say, oh, you a bad mama for that. No, I'm not. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. There's a whole world out here, and the way things are going, I want to enjoy some of it. I was talking to my older sister yesterday, and her birthday is Sunday, and she was saying that, and she has one daughter, and a son-in-law, and three grandsons, but nonetheless, she was saying that she was thinking about coming this way, to spend her birthday with her daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids. And she said that her daughter was like, yeah, I'm gonna start my Sister Locks again this weekend. So my sister's like, she's gonna do something for her and her husband. And I commend her, because she's living her life. Do you know how many times I've been asked to go on like trips and stuff and do things? Well, the kids need me. I don't want to leave the kids. I was so afraid to live. I can't do it anymore. I won't do it anymore. And I'm telling you, everyone, I woke up so happy today. I really, really woke up happy today and refreshed, and said, I'm going to tell you what, this is therapeutic for me, because like I said, I could talk to you guys and no one's judging, no one's giving a negative comment. and you're not interrupting me while I talk, and so it's so therapeutic. And I thank you. And this will definitely be my visual diary. You know, there's gonna be highs and lows and goods and bads, but let me tell you something. I'm just happy. I'm just happy because, you know, when you've done all you could, and I put a lot of inspirational messages on my channel, and I'm gonna tell you, that helps me too. So what I share with you guys, I listen to it and it helps me, and I do it because it is my hope and my prayer that it will help someone else as well. So I'm not going to make this a long drawn out, you know, video, because I don't want to repeat myself, but I just thank you guys. You just don't know what you do to encourage me, because I'm stepping it yet out of my comfort zone. Because I will say this, I've always had a desire. I wanted to be a public speaker. I wanted to be a motivator. And someone, you know, like I said, people can talk you out your blessings. Well, me anyway, because things they say, and I don't know if they know they're saying it in a derogatory way or if I'm just taking it that way. But nonetheless, I was told that, you know, you got to make sure you got something to talk about and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? You got to come from I'm coming from the hip. I'm coming from real life, authentic experience. That's what I'm coming from. And baby, let me just tell you, oh, hold on, that was a emergency truck coming by. Not everybody's gonna like me. I'm not gonna like everybody, but I don't care. That's okay. As Tabitha Brown said, that's your business. The only thing I say, if I don't call you out your name, please don't call me out mine. And I'm cool. And because I know that everybody's not gonna like everybody. It's just not gonna happen that way. But that's okay. But I will say this again, I thank you. I appreciate you. And I am so very humbled, and I do not take your likes, your comments, and your subscribing to my channel for granted. I honestly, I don't. I appreciate it. And with that being said, you know what? I'm going to stop and get my guilty pleasure. Tell me how you guys like my hair. Again, I just put on the Kaleidoscope drops. And, you know, I flexi ride my hair. And that is that. And it has so much body. And I used the Tymo straightener this time. And I always use, you know, my Tymo volumizer dryer. Not sponsored, but I love it enough to talk about it. So anyway, with that being said, again, I thank you. I appreciate you. And you know what? Please make it a wonderful day. And hey, start choosing yourself. Take baby steps. Take small steps. I've done the small steps. I have no more babies at home. And now it's my turn, and I'm going to live the hippie life. I don't know. I can't say the hippie life. Whatever happened to hippies? I got to look that up. Whatever happened to hippies? But anyway, I thank you all. Have a wonderful Thursday. It's Grey's Anatomy tonight. So let me know also in the comments if you, in fact, watch Grey's Anatomy. Okay, till the next time, I'm going to rock some old school music. Bye-bye.